everyone, my name's Katrina, and we are going to be doing Pilates. Before we begin, please know that this is being recorded. So if you do not wish to be seen, please turn those screens off. Also, please keep yourselves on mute throughout the entire class. And if you have any questions, please add them in the chat below. All right, guys, let's get this started. So we're going to start off by laying down on our mat, centering ourselves from top to bottom, side to side. We're going to take a couple of deep breaths. So I like to bring my hands to my stomach just to feel that breath. We're going to fill that belly up with air. Blow it all the way up. And inhale. Exhale. All right, let's bend those knees up. And we're going to bring our spine into a neutral spine position. So we want the points of our hips to come towards our belly button, squeezing that core, leaving just a little bit of a gap between the lower back and the mat. Let's take 2 more deep breaths in this position. So inhale. Exhale. Fill that belly up with air. Blow it all the way out. Now let's bring our legs to a tabletop position and get that body warm. So knees are stacked right over the hips. Knees are at 90 degrees. Bring your hands past the hips. Let the head, neck, and shoulders begin pumping up and down vigorously. And inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale. Exhale. And hug those knees right in. Let the head come down. Rock that back out from side to side just with those back muscles. And we're going to bring our feet down to the mat. Making sure that your hips are grounded, your core is engaged, lifting one foot up to the ceiling. Let's start off by just stretching out that leg. You know, I'm a little stiff, a little tight this morning. So just moving that foot around, taking a second. If there's a soft bend in the knee, that's okay. Now let's find that neutral foot position. So not super pointed, not super flexed, somewhere right in the middle. Keeping those hips grounded, core engaged. We're going for small circles here. And we're lifting in, around, up, in, around, up, in, around, up, in, around, up. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, last one, and reverse. Across, around, lift up. Across, around, up. Across, around, up. Across, around, up. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, last one, and let's reverse, or switch sides. So making sure that we stretch out that leg again. Just take a second, wake those muscles up a little bit. Point and flex that foot. And we will go right into our circles. So neutral foot position, hips are grounded, core is engaged. In, around, lift up. In, around, up. In, around, up. In, around, up. 4 more. 4, 3, keep those hips steady. 2, last one, and let's reverse. Across, around, lift up. Across, around, up. Across, around, up. Across, around, up. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, last one. Let's bring that leg down, cycle them out from side to side, just loosen up those hips. And up next, we're going to bring both feet up to the ceiling for corkscrew. So we want to make sure that our heels are glued, our thighs are together, and we're bringing those legs both directions. So core is engaged, hips are grounded. We're going around and up, reverse, lift up, around and up. Reverse, lift up. Squeeze that core. Keep those hips down, around and up. Reverse, lift up. 4 more here. And back. Squeeze that core. Squeeze those legs. Bring it around and back. Last one, and reverse. And let's bring those feet right back down to the floor. So we're gonna go right into our roll-up, so legs are hip distance apart here. Now if you only make it halfway up and you need to come back down, that's okay, but give this your best effort. So hands are right by our sides. We're gonna tuck that chin, slowly lifting, rolling ourselves all the way up to a seated position, eyes forward, shoulder blades slide down the back, belly button is in and up. Then we're gonna make a C with that belly, slowly bringing it down one vertebrae at a time. And tuck that chin, lift. Sitting tall, rounding it out, slowly bringing it right back down. And tuck that chin, lift. Eyes forward, pinch the shoulder blade, round it out, scoop the abs. And tuck that chin, lift. Sitting tall, squeezing as we slowly articulate back to the mat. 4 more here, tuck that chin, lift. Eyes forward, squeeze those abs in, round it out, scooping those lower abs in and up. And tuck that chin, lift. Sitting tall, squeezing the shoulder blades, rounding it out. 1 vertebrae at a time on the way down. And tuck that chin, lift. Sitting tall, rounding it out, slowly bringing it down. We have 1 more here, tuck that chin, lift. Eyes forward. Now round it out, scoop it in. Slow, 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 back, down. Awesome. All right, let's rock ourselves right up to a seated position. Or get there however you can. Slide yourselves forward onto the mat. So we're gonna bring our hands behind our thighs, making like a big ball motion. Power in the chest, rounded shoulders. We're sitting on our sit bones. And we're gonna lift 1 foot, lift the opposite foot, find the balance on those sit bones, squeeze that core. We're gonna round out those abs, slowly extending the arms, catching the lower abs, sitting right back tall, pinch the shoulder blade. So round it out, scooping in, and lift. 2 more times, round it out, straighten those arms, scoop and lift, and round it out 1 last time. Lift it right back up, don't come down yet, hold right here. If you can, let those arms come out straight. We're still holding a straight spine, we're sitting on those sit bones, and we're gonna tap 1 foot, tap the opposite foot. Now you can keep holding on if you need to, tap, 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 tap. Keep squeezing, you got this. Tap, 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 and slowly bring both feet right back down. Take a second, take a deep breath. Woo, that was good. All right, now we're gonna rock back to the shoulder blades all the way back up for rolling like a ball. So hands behind the thighs. We're gonna lift 1 foot, lift the opposite foot, rock it back, sit tall, rock it back, sit tall, rock it back, sit tall. 1 last time, sit tall, 1 foot down, opposite foot down, and let's slowly make our way right back to the mat and recenter yourselves if you need to. Okay, bring those knees right into the chest. We're gonna go into our ab series. Take a nice deep breath. So bringing 1 leg out to the high diagonal with toe pointed. We're bringing opposite hand to opposite shin. Lift the head, neck, and shoulders. And we're gonna inhale. Exhale, switch legs. 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 Inhale. Now let's pick up that pace. Inhale, inhale, exhale, exhale. Inhale, inhale, exhale, exhale. Inhale, inhale, exhale, exhale. Let the head come down, rock it out from side to side. Loosen up that neck. Okay, next we're gonna glue those feet together. Thighs are glued together. Both hands to our shins for double knee pull. Lift the head, neck, and shoulders. We're then gonna reach everything out to the high diagonal. Scoop those arms around, hug them in. So inhale, reach. Exhale, hug. Inhale, reach. Exhale, hug. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, scoop. 4 more. Hug it in. Inhale, reach. Exhale, hug. 2 more. Hug it in. Last one. Exhale and let the head come down. Rock it out from side to side. Our next one, both feet go to the ceiling. So again, try and straighten those legs out as best we can. They can be a little tight in the morning. Toes are pointed. We're going to split those legs just enough so that it looks like a scissor. Take both hands to one thigh. Lift the head, neck, and shoulders. And we're going to pull, pull, switch. 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 Now let's take that lower leg, lower it as far as you feel like you can hold those abs and hold that lower back. And pull, pull, switch. 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 And hug the knees in, let the head come down, rock it out from side to side. For our next one, we're going to bring those legs down. Making it a diamond with our hands, let's bring it underneath the tailbone. Now, if you've done this one before and you feel confident, you can always bring your hands to the side. That will be a challenge. Otherwise, hands are underneath that tailbone. Slowly bring those legs back to the ceiling, gluing the thighs together, gluing the ankles together. Lift the head, neck, and shoulders. We're going to lower to the high diagonal and lift. Lower, lift, lower, lift, lower, lift. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and on this last one, we're gonna hold. So hold for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift. Slowly take those hands out. Let the head come down. Rock it out from side to side. Loosen that neck back up. Let's take our legs back to tabletop position. Hands come behind the head. And we're going for crisscross. Now we want to remember, don't yank on that neck. We're going to use our abs to lift. This is just a little head cradle here. So legs are in tabletop position. Bring opposite elbow to opposite knee. Take the opposite leg to high diagonal. Scoop through the center. Switch. Lifting up through the center. Switch. Bring it over and switch. Elbows wide and switch. Lift through the center, over. Lift through the center, deepen. Lift through the center, breathe. Lift through the center, over. Lift through the center, back. And slowly bring that head down. Let's take a quick full body stretch. So toes and hands are as far away from each other as we can get them. Deep breath. Okay, for our next one, we're going to stay laying down just as we are. Feet are going to be flexed. Hands are going to come back behind the head. So again, we don't want to yank on that neck. We want this to be a nice cradle. And if this one is too much with the legs straight, you can always bend those knees in. It's going to be very similar to roll up. We're going for a neck pull. So we're going to tuck that chin. Slowly bring it all the way up to the top. Roll those shoulder blades back and down. Pinch them together with elbows wide. Abs are in and up. Then take the elbows in, round out that back. Forehead goes to the knees. Sitting tall. Elbows wide. Scoop those abs in. See with the belly as we rock it back down. And tuck that chin, lift. Elbows wide. Scoop them in, round it out. Lifting tall, elbows wide, slowly right back down. And tuck that chin, lift. Elbows wide, elbows in, round it out. Little neck pull, gentle. Sit tall, elbows wide. See with the belly as we bring it back down. And tuck that chin, lift. Scooping the abs. Elbows in, round it out. Gentle stretch. Sit tall, elbows wide, slowly bring it right back down. And tuck that chin, lift. Elbows in, round it out. Stacking that spine, elbows wide, see with the belly. We've got 2 more here. Tuck that chin, lift. Pinch the shoulder blades, elbows in, round it out. Stack that spine, abs are in and up. as we slowly bring it down one vertebrae at a time. And tuck the chin, lift. Scooping the abs, elbows in. Gentle stretch, make sure you're breathing. Head up, elbows wide. See with the belly as we bring it back down. Let's go ahead and rock ourselves up to a seated position, or get there however you can. Bring our legs onto the outside of our mat. We're going to scooch ourselves back. Feet are still flexed. Shoulder blades slide down the back. Belly button is in and up. Eyes are forward. Hands come straight out in front. We're going to inhale. Exhale, fold forward. Try to reach past those toes. Inhale, sit tall. Exhale, relax. Inhale, sit tall. Exhale, fold forward. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Inhale, sit tall. Exhale, relax. Inhale, sit tall. Scoop those abs in and up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, sit tall. Exhale, relax. Now we're going to take out that relax. We're going to go back and forth with inhale and exhale. So inhale, sit tall. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, sit tall. Exhale, reach as far as you can. Inhale, sit tall. Exhale, roll it forward and take 2 deep breaths while you're here. And slowly roll that body back up and roll out those shoulders, bringing one up and the other. So let's scoop those abs back in and up. Arms go into a T position. Drop the shoulder blades. Pinch the shoulder blades together. We're going to rotate. Take pinky finger to pinky toe. Look at that back hand. Sit tall. Straighten out. Rotate. Saw off that pinky toe. Look at the back hand. Sit tall. Straighten out. Drop the shoulders. Rotate. Saw off that pinky toe. Sit tall. Straighten out. Scoop the abs. Rotate. Saw off that pinky toe. Sit tall, straighten out, rotate, saw off that pinky toe, sit tall, pinch the shoulder blades, rotate, saw off that pinky toe. Now we're going to reach to the ceiling, rotate straight through to your opposite saw, and lift to the ceiling, abs in and up as we rotate to the opposite saw, and scoop and lift back to the ceiling and rotate to that saw, and scoop and lift yourself back up. Back on down to the opposite saw. Lift it right back up for our last one. And saw off that pinky toe. Slowly sit back up. Roll out those shoulders a little bit. Now we're going to make our way onto all fours. I'm going to take a real quick sip of water. Feel free if you need to. Okay. Hands go underneath the shoulders, knees are underneath the hips. Slide those shoulder blades back and down. Scoop those abs in and up. Nice long neck. We're pulling the crown of our head away from the neck. We're going to take one foot back, driving that heel back, dropping our hips so that everything is level, toes still on the floor, and just push into that heel, get a little bit of a stretch right now. Keeping that core engaged, keeping the balance. We're then going to hover that leg, drop the hips so that everything is in a straight line. Taking the opposite arm, lifting it, squeezing through the shoulder blade, getting that balance. We're going to bring elbow to knee, round out that back. Scoop the abs, flatten the back, right back out, drive the heel out. Elbow to knee. Scoop and lift. Elbow to knee. Scoop and lift. One more time. Elbow to knee, drive that heel out, hold. We're going to pulse up using the glute and the shoulder blade for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hand and knee come down. Take a deep breath. Reset those shoulders, scoop those abs back in and up. Take the opposite heel out. Quick stretch. Let's scoot forward on my mat a little. Drive that heel back, abs are in and up. Deep breath. Hover that leg, drop the hips so the hips are level, toe is to the floor. Opposite arm lifts, we squeeze that shoulder blade, still holding that flat back. Now round out that back, elbow to knee. Scoop and straighten. Elbow to knee. Stretch it out, drive the heel back. Elbow to knee. Scoop and lift. One more time. And stretch it out, hold. And let's pulse up using the glute and shoulder blade for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hand and knee come back down. Awesome. All right, keeping those abs scooped in and up. We're still on all fours. Rock the shoulder blades back. Abs are in and up. Crown of the head pulls away. We're going to lift one leg up like a dog peeing on a fire hydrant. So we want that leg flat right next to us, keeping the knee in line with the hip. And we're going to pulse it up for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it down. Let's go to the other side. So lifting that leg up, scooping those abs. We're going to squeeze and lift the thigh for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly lower back down. Let's bring our toes together, knees apart, hands slide out. Quick child's pose just to give the hips a little break, the back a little break. Deep breath. All right, slowly make your way back up. And we're gonna go right into our side planks. So we wanna make sure that our elbow is right underneath our shoulder. Nice long neck, abs are in and up, feet are stacked and in line with our shoulders. Option for this, you take that bottom leg, tuck it right in, still keeping everything in a nice straight line. We're gonna lift ourselves up, squeezing the abs in and up, reach to the ceiling and hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly lower. Now we're going to come up onto our hand, going for that modified plank position with the knee tucked in. Knee should still be in line with your hip. Let's get ourselves up into that modified plank. Using those obliques to squeeze ourselves up, hover that bottom leg, drive that heel out, foot is flexed. And just like we do in our leg series, we're going to flex it forward, point it back. Flex it forward, scoop it back. Use those abs, use that glute. Keep it little, body steady. Flex it forward, point it back. Flex it forward, squeeze it back. One last time, point it back. Foot comes down, slowly lower to the floor, and switch sides. So we're going right back to the plank. Elbow underneath the shoulder, feet stacked or modified. We're gonna lift those abs in and up, squeezing, getting into that plank. Everything is in a straight line as we reach the ceiling and hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly lower. Tuck that leg in. We come up onto our hand for that modified plank. Knees in line with the hip. Let's lift ourselves right back up. Adjust if you need to. We're gonna hover that bottom leg. Hover that top leg. Foot is flexed. Squeeze those abs. Let's flex it forward, point it back. Flex it forward, squeeze it back. Use the abs. Use the glute, flex it forward, point it back. Flex it forward, squeeze it back. One last time, point it back. Bring that foot down, slowly lower. And we're gonna go right into our mermaid. So legs are stacked one over the other, just sitting on one hip, taking our fingertips out. We're gonna slowly slide the hand that's furthest from our legs out on the mat, drop the elbow, reach up and over the head. Take a deep breath. Then without pushing off, we're gonna use those abs to lift ourselves and switch sides. And slowly bring it right back down. Scoop those abs, straight spine. And use those abs to lift and switch. Stretch it up and over. And slowly bring it right back down. Reaching past the crown of the head. Use those obliques, those side muscles. Just squeeze and lift. One more time on this side. Stretch it up and over. Use those abs to squeeze and lift. And bring one hand down, switch it around. Other side. So we're gonna take those fingertips down to the mat again. Take the hand that's furthest from the legs, slowly walk it out. Elbow down, reach it up and over. Stretch that side body. Now tighten up that side body to lift and switch, stretching overhead. And slowly bring it right back down. Reach past the crown of the head. And lift and switch. Slowly right back down. 2 more times. Big stretch over. Use those abs to lift and pull it right on over. And one last time. Big stretch over the head. Use those abs to squeeze and switch it over. And hand comes down. Let's get back onto all fours because we're going to go for a plank and then we're going to finish standing. So, hands are back underneath the shoulders, knees are underneath the hips, abs are in and up, shoulder blades rock back. Bring one foot back, bring the opposite foot back, and hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Pipe to the ceiling. Walk those hands towards the feet. And slowly roll that body up 1 vertebrae at a time. Ending it with the shoulders rolling back, eyes come forward. And I'm going to adjust just so that you can see me. We're bringing our heels together, palms are facing forward, abs are in and up, shoulder blades slide down the back, chin is forward, looking forward, squeezing those abs, taking a nice deep breath here. Okay, from here, we're gonna lift up off of those heels, keeping the heels glued together, squeezing. Oh, tucker me. Over here. We're gonna squeeze and lift up off the floor, onto the ball of the foot and hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly lower it right back down. And we're going to do that again. This time we're going to pulse. So lift up off those heels, squeeze the legs together. Now drop the heels just a little bit and pulse for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly lower. Now this last one's going to be a big challenge because we're going to close those eyes. So if you wobble everywhere, that's okay. It's a challenge for a reason. So abs are in and up. Shoulder blades are down the back. We're squeezing those thighs, lifting off the heels. Eyes are closed and hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly lower right back down. Bring those legs out, hip distance apart. Soften those knees. We're going to take a little bend down, reach up, inhale. Exhale, let those arms fall. Let's go for that again. Inhale. And exhale, let those arms fall. All right, thank you guys so much for joining me. Hopefully you hop back on next week and have a great rest of your day.